Yes, good evening, my bro.
Good evening. How is
Yes,
going on?
absolutely going great. What about you?
Yeah, as usual, bro. Already you know my schedule. Yeah,
Yes,
it is going well.
yes, investing on ourselves is very, very important than anything.
Yes, nowadays it is very, very important.
Yes. Especially today, I want to ask you one thing. That is, I know very well you are a good reader. Any one or two points from the last book what you read? One or two points is
Um,
enough.
I would like to share one story where I just taken from one book. The book name is Attitude is Everything. Why I would like to share a story, especially from this book. This is my first book where it just fostering reading habit.
Great.
I overwhelmed to read when I am reading this book because beginners it is very easy to understand this book. I would like to share one story.
That too, you must be conscious. I read that book 3 to 4 times.
Yes, yeah. It's a
Yes, you.
page number. I will tell you that that story. The page
Yes.
number it is 43.
Oh,
A story about an old man, Benjamin Roll,
okay,
who lives in California. We know
okay.
that at the age of 74, he just cracked his law graduation.
Yes,
Before that, he just attempted 13 times.
yes. 13 times.
At the 14th time, he just conquered and he just passed out. He just, you know, the dream came through. Whatever he wanted to be, how he wanted to see, he just achieved. So after reading that story, I got to know that is it just a matter? For an
Yes,
example, that is the retirement age. So
yes.
according to the India, after 60 years, everyone got retired and they are, leading very hedonistic lifestyle with their children's grandson or granddaughter. But this fellow, it is not like that. He set an example. He's the one. If we have the strong determination and the passion, definitely we can conquer anything. Is
Yes,
short. So that is the reason, bro. So I just vividly remember that about this story. So I love this book.
yes, that
So
is
this is the
fact.
book.
That is
Yeah.
fact. Okay. I want to add one thing with your permission.
Please, bro, go ahead.
Yes, yes. You read that story, but 1 week back, when I went to Hyderabad to write my psychology practicals, I met a
Mm-hmm.
guy who is as equal as that person. He is
Wow.
around 74. He did his
Mm-hmm.
LLM and PhD. Now he is working on MA psychology. That too, he worked as a RTO.
Auntie, okay.
RTO in my own district 20 years back.
Oh, right.
See how lucky we are. 70, I think around 74 to 75 is present age. So
Yeah.
I'm going to correlate this person to the person what you read from attitude
Yeah.
is
We can
everything.
compare that.
Yes, when
Yes.
we read, then only we are going to know these kind of legends stories.
Yes,
Yes,
bro.
please continue, bro.
Yeah, most of the books which I read, it is referred by you only. With the help of your reference, I am, keep purchasing some of the books. Otherwise, I wouldn't know. At the same time, in this book, already we know who is the author of this book. He is a Jeff Killer. He started his career as a advocate.
Yes,
After that, after following 4 years, he gave up his job and he wanted to become a motivational speaker with a reference and inspiration from the there is a
Ji-
one wonderful Jim Rohn.
Jim Rohn.
Jim Rohn. Yeah, he took inspiration from him and he wanted to become. Yeah, during this period, he was facing a lot of the setbacks, humiliations, rejections, each and everything he was facing.
Self doubt.
Finally, yes, self-doubt, yes. Before he wrote this book, he just invested 20 years of his life. After that, he just he just evaluated and examined it. After that, he just written this book. It is
Yes,
not an easy book because when we are reading this one, it is automatically we are connecting each and every point, because
Yes.
in our real life it is happening around us.
Yes, 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 absolutely.
What is, yeah, what is the common fears of the human being? He just highlighted some of the key points.
If
Public
you
speaking.
yes,
Yeah.
if you remember, you read Jim Rohn and
Mhm.
Earl Nightingale books. But after
Yeah.
15 years, when he became a motivational speaker, he has
Mhm.
given, he shared that stage with Jim Rohn, where Jim Rohn
Jim
has
Rohn.
given
Okay.
speech, the next Jeff Keller has given.
Yes, yes. That is the one of the
How lucky
proud
he
moment.
has, that kind of hard work they have invested, especially this
Yes, yes.
Jeff Keller has invested. Yes.
Yeah. At the end of the page, he just mentioned especially for Jim Rohn.
Mm, yes.
Jeff Keller considered Jim Rohn as a father of motivational speaker. It's a one
Yes.
kind of the privilege. Very rare people, bro. So they
Yes.
are remembering someone.
But Jim Rohn, do you know Jim Rohn copied from Norman Vincent Peale? Norman Vincent Peale copied from Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale copied from Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill copied from Andrew Carnegie.
Yeah. Yes, bro. So we are learning from someone. Someone is learning from someone. Someone
Yes.
else. See, it is the one kind of the chain. So we
Yes.
cannot break. Yeah, we have to follow. It is
Absolutely.
it is not a crime. This is not a harm. So they are taking reference and they are following their footsteps
Yes.
as like us. We are also following someone's footsteps, right? We are considered someone as an inspiration and we are following, we are starting our journey.
Absolutely. That is correct.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very
Uh,
much, my bro. Especially, I strongly recommend Attitude is Everything book for new readers
mm, they
because the
must try.
vocabulary is very
Easy to understand.
easy to understand. Even a layman can understand what Jeff Keller is conveying. Not like
Yeah.
that man search for meaning and mindset.
Yeah. Mindset.
Yes.
Yes, bro. So definitely I can say that this is the book which planted a seed in my mind to fostering of reading or inculcating a reading habit.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, already recently I saw one of your video. Already you just created one video about this book. Would you like to add something? So what kind of motivation did you get this book to create one video?
Everything, bro. Not for 1 year, more than 5 years back, I bought this book. I read three to
Okay.
four times, and you don't believe. Uh, I put separate notebook for quotes, quote book. In this quote book,
Affirmation.
yes, affirmation. In this quote book, I wrote each and every quote from Attitude is Everything. Actually, I want to show you that book where it is.
Yeah.
Give
So
me
there
one.
is a one quote,
Yes,
not one quote, bro. There is a one sentence that is mental bank.
yes. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I wrote each and every quote from this book to this book because who knows which quote is going to help you.
I know, bro. So you are a ferocious reader. So that is the reason. Because recently I just adopted this activity, reading habit. Since beginning, almost when did you start your journey with the books?
Man, it's a long journey.
It's a
Yes,
long
it's a
journey. So
long
that is the
journey.
reason, bro. Every time you are referring new books, I was astonished and surprised. How did he know all these books?
Simple technique. I will tell you
That.
one great technique for that. Don't think too much. I'm not
Mhm.
great. When you are, if you read Attitude is Everything book consciously, in that book, you can find out 3 to 4 other books. You can
Mhm.
find Think and Grow Rich from that book. You can find Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. So
Okay.
by reading one book, we will get a lot of reference.
Yes, that is true.
We are not wise, just we are ordinary. Myself, I am ordinary, but I read books that extra will become a great power. When you read any book, read it. But if you got any reference book, note down and search about that book. YouTube it, Google it. If you like, you can buy it. That is what I do.
Yeah. Ordinary person makes extraordinary by reading books.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But don't expect if you read a book today, you are going to get benefit tomorrow.
It's a yes.
Okay. It will take some time. It will take some months, sometimes years also. We have to pay attention.
Yes.
Patience is very,
Yes.
very important.
That is yes, bro. So already last video we discussed about some of the exalt persons, prominent persons in different fields.
Yes, yes.
Palki Sharma, every time I would speak about Palki Sharma
Oh,
because she is a
because
rhetoric and
because
game
because you love Palki
scientist.
Sharma a lot. I know very well.
Immaculate speaker. She explains everything. She has a commanding knowledge on the long ways as well as different aspects.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely, bro. In one of her interviews, she said that what is the reason for your wrong ways, the way you speak? She said, wonderful answer to the interviewer.
Yes,
English is not my first language. English is my second language. I read many books. So
yes.
that is the reason I'm just imbibe some knowledge from the books.
Which
So
interview?
it makes me to
Did you
stand here.
remember that interview? Because our viewers are going to get benefit. The
Very
interview.
long back.
No, no, no. I can
Hmm.
remember the interview done by Smriti Prakash. Is it correct?
No, no, no. So that is 1 hour video
By Smriti
with
Prakash
a
only.
Smriti Prakash.
When she interviewed. Yes, I think so. That is the video because we got some
No,
shots from that video.
they,
Yes,
in that video, they were talking about their work culture in the news readers, how they
yes,
are,
yes, yes, yes.
surviving their life in the news presentation. About these things, they are, she has some kind of the
And
bitter
she shared about
experiences in
education
her field,
also. If you listen thoroughly,
education.
yes, yes, she shared about that.
Yeah,
The way she has
yes,
that kind
yes.
of strong command and that English language. It is
Mm, yes, yes.
it is a
Uh,
piece of cake, my bro. So my intention is, with your support and with my great friend support, I want to create these kind of videos to educate others to speak English,
yes,
to
yes.
learn English. Because we
Yeah,
no need
yeah.
we no need to put lot of efforts. Just take one or two partners, speak what you know
Mm,
today, what you are today,
yes,
and do the practice every day. And one day you are going to reach what you want. The practice is very, very
yes.
important. What do you think?
Yes, bro, that is true. So definitely it will become a cup of tea one day. Maybe starting it might be very hot. We
Yes.
feel some hesitation, nervous, everything. It is a common tendency to the human being. When we are practicing, when we are doing the same activity, definitely we will become a master one day. Where we want to see ourselves, definitely we will see.
Yes. That too, the
Yeah.
best example is you and me. We came from Telugu medium. That too, up to degree, we
Yes.
studied in degree Telugu only.
Yeah, yeah. We don't know, right? So generally, up to as you said, up to my graduation, I just completed my all education in vernacular medium in our regional language.
Yes, absolutely.
So we face a lot of rejections, lack of communication skills. We are the victims in
Yes,
those days.
people are used as doormats, my bro.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what about you, but I will not put their names because that is not their problem. That is my problem. If
Mm-hmm.
if somebody are using you, it is not their problem because we are giving chance to them. Yes, man. I came here with my need, not with my skill. When
Yeah.
when we go to any organization with our need, people are going to use as a doormat. But if you go any organization with your skill, it is quite opposite.
It happens to everyone, bro. I will tell you one real example with your permission. It
Yes,
is real
absolutely.
example.
You can continue.
During the recession. So as we know that in IT sector, everyone is leading very precarious lifestyle because there is no secure their jobs.
Yes,
When they are going to be fired, it is a question mark. Next day, will they see their office or not? It it is we don't know. It is not in our hands. It is
Yes.
completely the hands of
Unpredictable.
management. Unpredictable. Yeah. So there is a one person. This situation happens in the US. There is a one employee who is very loyal to their company. More than 12 years, he had been serving to that company. 12 years. He
12.
just invested his, 12
Yes.
years. He just
Yes.
invested his time for their company. Over the night, he received one mail from his company stating that you are fired. You don't need to come to the office
Oh,
from tomorrow onwards.
what pathetic situation it
Without,
is.
yeah, the management not let him to enter inside the office. The company is Google. He was
Yes.
working in Google. He just invested his time, 12 years, without any solid reason, emphatic reason. He was
Yes.
fired by the management. You can understand.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It happens to everyone. At least we will give some concern because of his experience, but they didn't consider that one because
Yes.
his
We
need
know.
is over.
Yes. They
Yeah,
know need.
these kind of the things are, these we know that it is these kind of the things. It is a draconian at the same time atrocious. As you said, we are being as a doormats
Yes.
when we are going out from the company. It is a puzzle nowadays. The situation becomes like that. It is not their mistake.
It is. It is a. It is a life cycle, my bro. Okay.
Yeah,
We have to accept that. The life cycle we have to accept.
of
Until and
course.
unless
Like,
companies will not get a revenue, they are going to give firing letters only. There is
fine.
no
Yes.
sympathy, there is no empathy, especially in
No, no, no.
organizations. They will
No, they are
calculate
doing
according to their balance
their
sheets, my
profit
bro. Their balance
balance
sheets.
sheet.
Yes, absolutely. They will calculate based on Excel sheets only.
They will say only one thing. They are not running any charities. They are doing business.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
business shows, facing some kind of the losses, definitely that impact will be on employees. It
Yes,
is
yes.
true. Have to accept. It is hard pill to swallow, but it is
Fact.
true.
It is fact.
Yes.
Now I am going to connect the situation to into that attitude is everything book. Because
Mm.
when we feel we are the only one victim, our action is going to be different. But when we change our attitude, it is not for me, it is for each and everybody. Even though some companies are going to terminate you, some companies are going to give you the pink slips without having any intimation, just accept
Yes. Yes.
because you are not only one person. When we change our attitude towards the situation, we are going to lead a peaceful life. Yes, my bro.
Yes.
It's a great thing.
So that is the reason, bro. In advance, many years ago, Abdul Kalam sir quoted one beautiful sentence: "Love your job, don't love your organization."
Hey man, you should not say that quote loudly, especially in this case, this kind of public
Yeah,
social medias. Okay, you should not say, but that is fact. Do you
that
know
is fact.
the worst part? What people are doing?
Mm.
Simply, they have 8 to 9 hours work for organization. They don't have half an hour work for themselves. That is a pathetic situation.
Mhm.
Because of that one thing only, majority of people are suffering a lot. I also include you also include for that.
Yes,
But
yes.
now, but now
Everyone,
we are
yeah,
very lucky because we came from that kind of comfort zone. We are learning something. What do you think?
something, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true, bro. So we want to see some kind of achievements in our life. So it
Yes.
is required we should come out from our comfort zone to propelling of our life to
Okay.
construct beautiful path.
Yes, absolutely,
It
my
is
bro.
true.
Anyway, thank you very much for your great 1 or 2 points from Attitude is Everything book and remaining points for everything. Those are going to add
Yeah,
value,
sure,
especially in
sure,
my
bro.
life.
So yeah, I have one request. Already it is recorded, I know. So when will you bring Deva sir? I
Yes,
wanted to see.
definitely. Next, because
Yeah.
if we want to win, if we want to break our comfort zone, we no need a great platform. The persons
Yeah.
what we have is enough. 1 or 2 people is enough. I have
Yes,
you,
yes.
and I'm going to have Dev sir also. It is enough for me.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah, we'll
definitely,
always
you are
do
going
good
to see
tournament.
great people like this kind of conversation in my channel.
So
Thank you,
hopefully, so all
thank
the
you very
best.
much for
Thank
your
you so
valuable
much.
time.
Yeah, it is my pleasure, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.